Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every one of you guys hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button and ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein, aka the Black fucking Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly, uploads a video or goes live. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gents, welcome back. Now, first things first, shout out to Canelo Alvarez, man. Shout out to Big Canelo Alvarez, man, aka the General, aka the number one pound for pound king in the sport of boxing at the present moment. The man just did what he set out to do at 168. He won undisputed. He won all four belts. He pretty much sent Caleb Plant to sleep experts. I really don't have too much of a take on the fight because honestly, I didn't buy the fight. I streamed the fight, and my streams kept going in and out. So I really didn't get to really watch the X's and O's throughout the entire round and see what adjustments was made throughout the middle rounds of the fight. So I'm going to lean on y'all tonight, man. So let me go ahead and drop the link in the chat. If somebody want to come on and rock with your boy E Thriller, man, salute, salute, salute. Hit that like button as you pull up, bro, and drop a comment and let me know you in the chat. But yeah, if y'all want to come on and speak your piece, the link is in there. I'm going to give y'all a couple of seconds for YouTube to send these goddamn notifications out. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and post the shit while I'm waiting on that. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, man, Canelo, like I said, though, prior to the fight, when I made my when I did my live stream pre-fight prediction, I said that I don't know how Caleb Plant is going to be is going to handle the pressure that a Canelo Alvarez is going to put on him physically and mentally throughout the entirety of the fight. And slowly but surely, I mean, right off the bat, Canelo came out stalking Caleb Plant, walking him down, not throwing that many punches in the first round, just trying to kind of get a feel for what he had, and what he was up against. But shout out to my dog B-Mac. Are you live? Are you there, bro? Hey, yo, B-Mac. You live on the chat with your boy Thriller, man. Holler at me. I think your shit fucking up again, bro. Damn, I don't know why your shit don't ever work no more, bro. Somebody drop something in the chat and let me know you can hear. But yeah, Canelo was basically just stalking Caleb Plant throughout the entire round in the first round, and then I really didn't get to see the rest of the fight up until maybe the 10th and the 11th and the 12th round, if I'm not mistaken. So hold on, let me see. Shout out to my dog Poetic, man. Hey, give me your rundown on the fight. How did you see it?
Hold on, let me fix my volume. Hold up.
Okay, go ahead. Shout out to Silas King in the chat. He said Plant put up a good fight and was outboxing Canelo, but Canelo was more focused on the knockout to secure the win. Okay, yeah. It started to look like to me that Caleb Plant was gassing out.
Man, look,
in my opinion. Go ahead, break it down for me, bro.
Canelo looked extremely underwhelming. I'm sorry. He didn't look like what I thought he was gonna look like. He didn't look that good, dude. I mean, hold
on, Poetic. B-Mac, are you there? Damn, his shit still ain't working. Go ahead, Poetic. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, Canelo didn't look all like that. Honestly, he didn't look like no supernatural fucking best fighter like they be saying. If you ask me, I think it was just Caleb Plant's style. I mean, Caleb Plant had a chance, but Canelo. I don't know what the fuck going on. Canelo. I really wanted Caleb Plant to win.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty obvious that you wanted Caleb Plant to win because you're not a Canelo guy. So you're saying that Caleb Plant was not Caleb Plant, but Canelo wasn't that impressive? Is that what you're saying?
For him to be who he is, he wasn't that impressive.
Why do you say that? Break it down for me because, like I said, my streams wasn't working. So break it down for me. Why do you say that?
Well, I mean, basically, Caleb Plant's style is low key made to beat Canelo. I think that if Canelo can't get that left hook, I don't think he could have beat Plant because The thing that Caleb Plant was struggling with was trying to get hooks off. He was trying to get hooks off. He was trying to get uppercuts off, and the scorecards was bullshit, low key. They only had Plant winning 2 rounds, which is low key some bullshit. Because Canelo was throwing a lot of punches, and I was looking at the screen. A lot of them, well, I ain't gonna say a lot. I'm gonna say close to half them punches Canelo threw. Caleb Plant was catching them with his right hand, because the shoulder roll got the right hand up on his right side of his face,
Yeah.
and he was catching them. He was catching some of the body shots with his left elbow, but Caleb Plant wasn't. He didn't see a lot of the uppercuts because he was so
Right.
worried about the hook coming to the right side of his face.
Yeah.
He kind of but let me think. Canelo. Oh, let me see. Canelo also was having trouble because he couldn't just, like I told y'all, most of these fights, all these past fights, Canelo basic success is when the fighter stands there. They stand there and they don't try to fight back. They just stand there and let Canelo go off. Caleb Plant wasn't doing that. He was moving around the ring. He never really let Canelo get him in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was stepping back. I felt like he needed to stop stepping back, and I felt like he needed to grapple. Hold him. I felt like he needed to try to fight on the inside. He needed to try to not step back as much as possible, because that's gonna give Canelo confidence, and that's gonna kind of make him more so not so confident. Because you stepping back, you probably be worried about Canelo power or something. And I also believe that Caleb Plant might have some power behind his jabs, because if he didn't, I feel like Canelo would jump on him more. You know what I'm saying? Canelo was very careful in this fight. Y'all didn't notice.
I think Canelo was kind of careful in the earlier part that I saw as far as the fight. I don't know if it was the second or third round, but Caleb Plant had caught that motherfucker coming in with a looping left uppercut. And I seen it kind of buckle Canelo legs, like, damn. So they kind of got his respect earlier on in the fight. So
if you're a real boxing fan, in this fight, if you're a boxing fan, if you're one of them people who think that Caleb Plant don't have, like the people say that he got soft hands, bro, this fight, the way Canelo fought, it should show you that Caleb Plant got some type of power behind his fucking shots.
I do you one better. From what I saw, bro, Caleb Plant got some dog in him too. For at least from
he
what
does. That man from. Come on, man. That man from Tennessee. Come on, dog. I'm in Memphis. We ain't really a lot of bitches around here like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. I already know that. I can see that in him. I told y'all I resonate with him, especially over Canelo. I ain't really got a lot in common with Canelo, but he a respectable guy though. But
Yeah, Caleb Plant, he came out. I mean, he looked real good in the first 2 to 3 rounds of what I saw, bro. But after that, I was out the way. Like, I'm low key kind of pissed off, bro. Cause that shit threw off my whole shit. Like, I can't even really get no honest take on the fight. So I guess that's why you order them goddamn fights. I tell you one thing though, I ain't gonna make this mistake when Bud fight Porter. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that shit. You hear me, Poetic?
What'd you say?
I said I ain't gonna make that same mistake of not buying the fight whenever Bud fight Porter, bro, because I can't afford to be missing fucking rounds and shit.
Yeah, I missed a lot of the rounds because of that shit.
Hey, yo, B-Mac.
He need an iPhone.
Bro, I don't know what's wrong with B-Mac shit, bro, but every time he come on here now, we can never hear this nigga.
He need an iPhone. It don't this stream don't work on like Chrome and stuff like that. It has to be like Safari and shit.
Maybe that's
he
why.
Can't use Chrome or Aloha browser or code or anything like that. He need to use the Safari on the iPhone. That's where it mostly work at.
Damn. He said, yeah,
So
you
if you
can't
using anything other than like Safari on iPhone, this shit ain't gonna really, it's not gonna really work. And some browsers, it's not even gonna let you get on. It's gonna tell you go to Safari.
Yeah, he was telling me that he couldn't log on, and one of my other partners was telling me that too. So I was like, well, goddamn. Hey, yo, B-Mac.
Yeah.
There you go, bro.
Yeah.
I can hear you now. Damn, bro. What you just do to make your shit
Hey,
work?
man, I had to do some maneuvering over this joint, man, and switching to something, man. There's something going on here, man. What's going on, fellas? What's up with you?
What's up, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, bro. Just trying to pick your brain. I'm a little pissed off because I ain't get to see rounds 4 through 9, really. So break it down for me, bro.
All right, man. Caleb Plant did not come to win this fight, man. That's the problem. If you looked at round 1, you saw that the first thing he did when he got pressured was hold, man. He was running and holding, man. It was like he was scared of the power off the break. And that's not what you do, man, when you in this type of fight. You got to come to win it. And all his punches was pity pat. He was shooting a jab, but he was scared to throw some power shots because he was scared what was going to come back. He was fighting too damn cautious, man. And when you fight like that, that's what's going to happen to you. You're going to get knocked the fuck out or you're going to get beat because he was fighting not to lose, but he wasn't fighting to win. You know, he shot the jab, shot the little jab, but he didn't put nothing on Canelo to get his attention. You know what I'm saying? He shot a couple of body shots down low, had like, you know, left hook here, left hook there throughout the fight. But I mean, you could tell round one, man, he wasn't putting no pepper on nothing. I mean, I know he don't have knockout power, but damn, you know, put some power behind the punches. I mean, he didn't throw power shots. You know, he was pity patting and pawing, man.
Yeah,
That's
I
his
said
problem.
I said that during the fight too. I was like, he not sitting down on his punches enough for me. I said that on the round that I was watching. He was just kind of flicking it, like flimsy type shit.
If Caleb
man, he
Plant was
was
getting
sitting over
trained
there
by Sugar
cat
Hill,
fighting, man. You know what I'm saying? He was just sitting over there pawing, just pop,
So he
pop,
was
pop,
just
pop.
so basically he was sparring Canelo. He was sparring. He wasn't really
Pretty much.
trying to land shit to hurt him.
No, he wasn't. I mean, you look at that fight, man. He wasn't landing that damn thing to hurt Canelo or attempt to try to hurt him.
I
He'd throw
told
a left hook or whatever, just stand there and connect here and there. But man, that shit, man, I was like, man, after round one, I was like, look, this fight it's gonna be a knockout. Like I said, man, it's because he's not fighting to win. You can't be going up against the ropes and then try to do the shoulder roll all goddamn day. And you know, like you Floyd Mayweather or something, man, and just try to. Nah, that ain't gonna work. Canelo started going to his body. You could see his whole left side was red. You know what I'm saying? He was tearing his fucking body up the whole time. And after a while, what's gonna happen? You're gonna put that guard down, and that damn left hook started landing. He was coming up over the right, and I'm like, yeah, it's just a matter of time because he started walking them down. You think about, I think you probably missed it, man. Maybe around six or seven.
I missed it.
Canelo was fighting with his hands down, man. He was sitting up there just walking them down, man. He had his hands down. He ain't had no respect for Caleb Plant no more because he knew he wasn't gonna get nothing coming back. Wasn't nothing coming back, man. You gotta put something on Canelo to frustrate him. You know what I'm saying? Because he wants to try to dog walk your ass. So
that's really all he want to do. He want to walk you down the entire fight. That's why I picked him because I didn't think Plant was going to have enough power and defensive ability and tenacity to keep him off of rounds. I had it going 10 rounds, but it went 11. So, yeah.
Yeah. See, he was moving just to get out the way, you know, not to let him, you know, don't tie me up, don't get me in the corner, don't, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't like, I'm gonna move out, show some ring generalship, move out, hit you with a jab, come over with a right hand, plant and stay there. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't showing none of that. He wasn't showing none of that at all. All he was doing was pity patting it. Then when Canelo catch him in there, try to do his little shoulder roll in the corner, he'd get hit to the body, put his head down. I'm like, how many times you gonna put your goddamn head down, bro? Every time.
He was doing that Billy
Yay,
man. He was getting hit. And Canelo, you see Canelo, he was kind of looping. He was like throwing an overhand right when he was doing it.
Yeah.
Catch him on the I noticed that.
Trying to catch his head. I was like, dude, you put your head down, whatever, try to get up out of there real quick. But shit, that's what happened to Billy Joe Saunders, got his eye socket cracked. Putting his goddamn head down, he ran right into that goddamn left uppercut and cracked his goddamn eye socket. I'm like, come on, bro. What was you doing, man?
Hey, yo, it's 6 people in the chat, man. I need 6 likes. I only got 2 likes, man. Hit that like button, man. So we get them algorithms out there. Go ahead, B, man. My bad.
No, that's all good, man. I was just sitting over here like, man, look, if you go and fight, you talked all that shit, man, then you going to have to come up there and fight to win. You can't fight not to lose. You have to fight to win, man. And he didn't show that he was trying to fight to win. He was trying to survive, pity pat his way out of there, you know, shoot the jab. And that's not going to do it with Canelo, man. You can't do that. I think the stage might have just been too big for him. He was talking all that shit, man, but he just got, you know, walked down.
B-Mac, haven't I been saying that before this fight even got made? I was saying, I don't know how the man will respond to this big. He's never been on this stage. That was my point.
Yes,
like, bro, and plus you ain't fought nobody like Canelo or damn near even close to Canelo. So That's why I couldn't pick him. I said I had to see it to believe it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he tried to make it look good, man. But and then you had the PBC announcers out there, like, man, I'm like, what the fuck was y'all watching? I'm like,
What
really,
was they
man?
saying?
Oh man, they was out there, man. Yeah, he's staying in there. I think he's frustrating them. This is a close fight, and I'm like, what fight y'all watching, man? This nigga's pity patting his way out there. He ain't hit Canelo with shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like he hit him with a left hook, maybe around round 3, a good left hook, and a couple of shots. The dude shot off like a 5-piece, but it was all glove except the last punch. He
Yeah.
did get through with that.
Yeah.
And he
I saw
made it
that
look good.
combination. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God. I'm like, dude, that wasn't shit. I mean, he didn't really do nothing. I mean, Canelo was playing with him so bad that he put himself up against the ropes and was like, come on, dog, do something. Do
Yeah.
something. I'm gonna just stand here. He still wouldn't do nothing. He wouldn't put no aggression on him. Canelo gonna sit right there against the ropes, like, all right, come on, just hit me. Just come on, hit me. Just do something. He was like, nah, all right, since you ain't gonna hit me, let me go ahead and go forward and just, continue to walk your ass down, man. I mean,
Bro.
Caleb Payne was out there for the cash.
Bro, I ain't gonna
Hey,
lie. Don't it feel like
Thriller.
all Canelo? Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hey, I know this off topic, but dude,
No, I'm
it's
listening to
so
you.
significant. I have to tell you. Tell me
What's up?
why I just seen a screenshot of a video, but I didn't play it because I'm on the stream. I don't want to fuck it up. But it's
Yeah,
the screenshot that in the second quarter with 11:46 left to go, with the Lakers versus the
Can you hear
Blazers
me?
tonight.
Yeah, I can hear you, B man.
The Blazers
Oh,
were
no,
up
I was listening to you.
37 to
Go ahead.
No,
14, dude.
poetic talking, bro. He talking.
Oh,
You can't hear
damn.
poetic?
I cannot hear poetic. I'm sorry, poetic.
Wow. Okay, yeah, bro.
Well,
Your shit
listen,
still fucked
listen,
up.
tell
Are
him
you
this.
My bad.
I
Go
can
serious?
hear
ahead.
him though. Hey, I can hear him though. But look,
Yeah, B
Thriller,
man.
tell him this.
You gotta
Tell him
fix
this.
shit, bro.
With 11:46 left
This
to
is
go in the second
incredible.
quarter with the Blazers versus the Lakers tonight, the
Mhm.
Blazers were up
I can't even hear
37 to
poetic.
14, bro. How the
You
fuck does that
you said
happen?
they up what?
They were up 37 to 14 with
Against who?
11:46. Huh?
Against who?
The Blazers.
The Lakers?
Yes, nigga,
So the Lake.
tonight.
Okay, and what happened?
And I'm thinking like how the fuck is it's the second quarter and the Lakers only scored 14 points. You got Carmelo, you got this nigga Westbrook. Like, why does Anthony Davis play so fucking old? This nigga 28 years old. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Look, you see what KD and Curry and Dame and Wade and Kobe and Durant and LeBron and all these niggas was doing at 28. This nigga act like he 34.
I don't
Like,
know what.
how the fuck you niggas only score 14 points in a quarter with them
So
type of players?
wait a minute. I heard you wrong. So the Lakers were down 37 to 14.
Yeah, I'm finna show you a screenshot.
Wow.
I'm gonna text you the
I
screenshot.
mean, I don't know what to say, bro. I mean, at this point, it really don't get any worse than what it's already been got for the Lakers. LeBron
They
hurt,
making memes.
AD get hurt every other fucking play. Westbrook still is the dumbest player in the NBA. Coach Vogel still can't get his fucking rotations down. I don't know why he just won't put AD at the 5 permanently, right? And then you still playing Rondo and Westbrook. So like none of the shit, man. It's almost like the Lakers are trying to lose. If I ain't tripping, it's like they trying to build a storyline or some shit. Like, why are y'all making this shit so hard? Y'all got all this fucking talent. You like you just said, you got Carmelo Anthony. It ain't no fucking way you should have 14 points in a half. You said in the half or in the quarter.
Not in the quarter. That's still crazy though.
That's terrible, bro. Oh, are we at home?
Nah, y'all was on the road.
Wow. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say about the Lakers.
And Westbrook was 1 for 13 for the whole game.
So the game over.
Yeah, y'all lost 105 to 90. I think
He was 1 of 13.
Yes, Westbrook, and he had 6 turnovers. He's some shit, dog. See, I noticed this shit after his 2016 MVP season because I started to see videos of him forcefully getting triple doubles and shit. I just can't fuck with Westbrook, dog.
Bro, this shit
terrible.
is all LeBron fault. This is
And
all
they
LeBron
not gonna
fault.
trade Westbrook. They don't have the balls to trade Westbrook. They don't.
They gonna have to do something with Westbrook, bro, because the shit ain't working. The shit
I
ain't
think they
working.
need to trade him. Ain't nobody gonna take Westbrook. Who gonna take Westbrook?
I agree with you. I don't know who would be dumb enough to take this nigga contract in the way that he's still playing, bro. Westbrook is done. He finished. He just don't play winning basketball. I just got to come to the realization of that. Shit ain't gonna work, bro. B-Mac. Hey, yo, B-Mac.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, my bad, bro. The shout out to Ant Kid in the chat. He said AE3, wear the money symbol on the chat so I can donate to the channel. I don't have 1,000 subs, bro. In order to get that what do you call that shit? That monetized and shit. I gotta have 1,000 subs. I only got 700. So if you want to support the channel, bro, I really appreciate it. If you would just cash out me at money sign E3ILLA 209. Just hit me up on the cash app if you got a cash app. I appreciate it, bro. But yeah, go ahead, B-Mac. My bad.
No, it's all good, man. Y'all can still hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Nah, man. It was all good. I couldn't hear. I could barely hear Poetic for some reason, man. It was kind of blinking out. I don't know if it's me or it's him, man. But now I was just talking about the fight, man. It's just that I think he was just in there, man, for the check, man. He wasn't really, he was scared, man. I ain't gonna say scared, man, but he just fought scared. Like he fought too cautiously. Let me say that. I think he was a scared. I don't think he was a scared person, but he fought cautiously. You know what I mean? So that's what happens when you do that and you get caught up, man. And them body shots started coming up, and that move your hands down and in with the left hook.
Yep.
Night. Like you say, sleep experts, ain't that what you say?
Sleep experts, bro. Hey, blow out sale tonight, y'all. Hey, use coupon code Sweet Hands for 50% off. You know what
And that's exactly what he had tonight, man. He had sweet hands.
Yeah.
Them hands was too sweet. They wasn't sweet in a good way neither. They was just too sweet. They was girly. They was just pawing out there, man. Like you can't be pawing out there with that man, Joe. You gonna get your ass robbed. You gotta put some heat on this ass.
Bro, it's gonna take a dog to beat a dog. Like, and I just not Canelo, Caleb is just all finesse. It's gonna take a nigga like Triple G, a nigga that can take a shot and give a shot. And Triple G ain't the best boxer in the fucking world, but he got a lot of heart and a lot of grit. And he can take a punch.
Terrence Crawford. If Terrence Crawford can move up to 160,
I like to see him fight the rest of them. Maybe David Bennett. Yeah.
Hold on, B-Man. Poetic was trying. What you say, Poetic?
If why can't Brian hear anybody but you? What's going on with his stuff?
I don't know, bro. I don't touch nothing on stream, yo. I just hit go live, bro. I don't know what's wrong with my shit. I don't know if it's my shit or his shit. But go ahead, Poetic. What you were saying?
I'm gonna try to come back. I'm gonna try to come back out and go back in there.
Okay, do that. Okay, all right.
No, I was saying, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, Terrence. He talking about Terrence could fight Canelo, but my thing is, these niggas coming all the way from 147 all the way to fucking 160 and 160. I mean, I know some of these niggas natural walking around weight is like 160, 180, 170 and shit like that. But it's like, bro, we talking about fighting, and Canelo been up there for the past years for his whole career basically, and y'all niggas been at 147 the whole time. Like, I think Errol Smith's natural walking around body weight didn't have to have naturally gone down now because he been down there so long, and now he done stayed. He said he been staying in shape lately, so I know he walking around at like maybe 150 something right now.
Yeah, he look real sharp. He look real slim and trim on that video I sent you earlier. He look real slim and trim.
Yeah, like as he should be. Shit.
Hey, yo, B-Mac, can you hear us, bro? Damn, B-Mac shit fucking up again. But yeah, my bad, Poetic. So what was your point though about Bud? What you saying? Like
because Bud, if he can be the same fighter at 160 or 168, I think he can fight. He the only one that got that dog and not scared mentality to beat Canelo.
Yeah, but the thing is with that though, can he take Canelo punches? That's my same shit with Plant. Like, yeah, you may be able to box better, you might be able to move better, but at the end of the day, do you have enough power to keep that motherfucker off of you? And can you take his punches?
I think at 140, I think the only people that I know for a fact can take Canelo's punches if they were to fight him at 147.
Try this shit again, man.
People.
Hold on, Poetic. B-Mac, can you hear me in Poetic?
I can hear you for sure.
Poetic, can't say something, Poetic.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, B Mac, did you hear that from Poetic?
Nah, I didn't hear Poetic.
Damn,
Damn, bro. I don't know what's wrong with your shit.
I can hear you fine. I don't know why I
Damn.
can't hear
It's
Poetic.
like you can only hear one nigga at a time or some shit.
What the hell is that?
that
I don't
happened the
know.
last time. He could only hear
Man,
you.
let
You
me
got a
try
new
this.
phone, bro?
Yeah.
Man, you might need to take that motherfucker back and get
What
a new
ask him
one,
what
bro.
kind of phone he got?
What kind of phone you got?
God damn, man. Samsung Galaxy
Oh
shit.
no, it's not gonna work. That's why it's not working.
So what he got to do?
He need to. I told you, it works. It really only
God
works.
damn.
It really only works 100% on Safari on the iPhone. He gonna have to use an
Yeah.
iPhone. It's not.
I can
It's
hear you
not.
fine. I can't hear
StreamYard
Poetic at
wasn't
all.
made
Oh,
for
B
like
Mac, I
Chrome and
know.
stuff.
Didn't you say you got that computer?
Yeah, but I'm
You can
over my
load it up
girl.
on there, bro. Pull it
I'm
up on
over
there.
my
That's what I'm on.
girl house.
Ah, okay, my bad,
God
my bad.
dang.
Okay. Yeah, if you had your laptop, bro, you'll come in, right? Like, no problem.
Yeah,
That's how I do my
tell
shit.
him it's not gonna work on Chrome. It's not gonna
Hey.
work on that like that.
All
He
right,
said it's not
man.
gonna work on Google Chrome. So yeah, but go ahead, Poetic, my bad. And then I'll tell B Mac what you said.
Yeah, but I was saying like I think Errol could take a Canelo shot. I think but I don't know now though. But you know, from what we've seen in the past, I think Errol could take anybody punch but Crawford. I think Crawford obviously got more power than Canelo.
You think Terrence Crawford got more power than Canelo?
Yes, sir.
How?
I mean, most of the times I feel like these niggas succumb under pressure when it comes to Canelo. These niggas be fighting Terrence and Terrence knock their ass out.
Yeah, I'm on the Samsung internet too.
I don't know about that, Poetic. That nigga Canelo hit like a Mack truck too, bro.
Man, that shit that just happened with Plant, man. Fuck all that.
I mean, but he been knocking niggas out. He been sleeping shit. So we ain't gonna sit up here and act like he ain't been sleeping shit.
Fuck Canelo.
Yeah, I know that's how you feel, bro. You're disappointed because Canelo is the pound for pound king, right?
I give him respect though because you
And he
know at
undisputed,
least
bro.
he
Nah,
doing
this ain't
something. You know
gonna
what I'm
work.
saying? At least Canelo doing something. You know what I'm
This shit
saying?
ain't working,
Shit.
B Mac. B Mac. Yeah, that nigga shit ain't working. My bad, Poeta. What you was saying, bro?
I mean, I can't. Y'all know I don't. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't like Canelo. It's just he one of them fighters where I don't really like or dislike. So with that fact, I'll be more inclined to talk shit about him. But when he going against some fighters, I will want him to fucking lose because I would rather them win. It ain't no real hate towards him, but I'll take Crawford over Canelo. I think Crawford gonna fuck Canelo up. Man, Crawford gonna come in there and fuck his ass up, nigga. This ain't no game.
So you think Terrence Crawford?
Man, Terrence Crawford ain't playing
Can,
with that boy. Ain't
so
nobody
you
got
wait a
we
minute.
ain't no
So you
ain't no
think
soft
Terrence
shit.
Crawford can move up? Well, what's that? 3 or 4 weight classes and beat Canelo?
Yes. Well, I think if they were to fight, it's gonna be a catch weight. It's not gonna be like a 168 or some shit. It ain't gonna be. It's gonna be a catch weight.
Why do you think
But
Canelo is
then
going
people
to
need to.
allow?
People, I really wish people would stop saying this fucking Andre Ward is not ever going to come out of fucking retirement, and he's not going to fight no fucking Canelo. Can y'all shut the fuck up? Canelo would beat his ass right now. Andre Ward have been out the fucking ring for fucking how long? Like, what the hell is wrong with you niggas, dog? I'm getting sick and tired of people telling some fucking Andre Ward gonna beat Canelo. Nigga, how? This nigga, do you not know how long this nigga done been out the fucking ring, dude? Canelo done fought like what 10 times in the past 2 years? The fuck these niggas talking about? How he
Hey,
gonna beat Canelo?
hey, yo, B Mac. Hey, yo, B Mac. Damn, this shit ain't working. Hey, shout out to my dog and kid, man. Hold on, man. I appreciate that cash out, my brother. I appreciate it, man. Salute, salute, salute. He said, "There you go, E3 blessings, man. I think Bud can take Nello punch if it's at a catch weight. Shit, from what I heard, Bud Power is serious to heavyweights and sparring. Okay, maybe Poetic on or something. Now you already know who I'm a ride with. You know who I'm a root for. I'm a Bud off top. But I said before, man, Canelo just walking you down. Eventually, man, you gonna end up folding, Poetic. That's all I'm saying, bro. I don't know.
I was looking at Fight Hype live thing. He's scrambling to talk to all the fucking. Tell me why. Okay, so they was talking to Ryan Garcia, right? And
Yeah.
Rolly came up
You
behind him
mean
and
Ryan
really.
Kardashian?
Yeah, he came up.
Okay.
Rolly came up behind Ryan and greeted
Mm-hmm.
him and went on about his business. Right, like what's up,
Mm-hmm.
right? And tell me why one of these stupid ass reporters gonna ask Ryan. Ryan said, no comment, which was like he's supposed to. But tell me why one of these stupid ass fucking bitch ass fanboy reporters comes on. What you think about the Rolly Romero sexual allegations, nigga? Why the fuck would you ask him that?
Right.
And why would you say some shit like that after this man done walked off? Like these niggas, these reporters be like real beta male bitch niggas, like for real. They be
Yeah, I
some
don't
real like
understand why they
it
would
ain't.
even ask somebody else that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like what the hell?
Okay, all right, B Max. Shit, I don't know what's going on, bro. Damn, that shit suck. But yeah, Poet, I don't know why they would even ask Ryan
Man, that
Kardashian
shit
or I
lame as
mean
hell.
Garcia that bullshit, bro. Because I mean, who? First of all, who gives a fuck what he think?
You know what I'm saying?
So, but
And
yeah,
you gonna ask that shit after that man walk off type shit. That's some shit you ask him in private, or if he gives you consent to ask him, you ask him that shit during a fucking
off the
one-on-one
record or
interview.
some shit. Yeah,
Like what the hell?
yeah, I'm with you on that, bro.
But like I was saying, they was talking to the Charlos, and I seen Errol walk by. He was trying to get up out of there though. He was like, "I got kids at home. I got kids at home." He wasn't trying to get no interview.
Oh yeah,
He was walking with that light skinned girl he with.
yeah. I seen Charlo the other day said that he want to fight Canelo next, but he
He
the
been
same.
saying that. I mean,
He the same motherfucker that turned around and said that he'll knock David Benavidez neck off, right?
nah, you're not gonna do that.
But then he want to double back and say, well, I ain't gonna move up to 168, but you'll move up to 168 to fight Canelo because you just want to pay that.
Yeah.
These niggas make me sick, bro. They ain't even worth talking about.
I looked at that Castano fight with Charlo again. I mean, dude, I don't understand how that's a draw, and I don't understand how Charlo won that fight. Like Castano literally got robbed.
It was a close ass fight, bro. It was a
Nah,
good ass fight. I
Castano
had
edged that
Castano
fight,
winning.
man. Castano edged that fight, and it's real sad that them niggas should be having a rematch or something, bro. Like I did not tell you. Did not tell you what that fight happened in June. Did I not tell y'all on the stream that them niggas is not gonna fight for the rest of the year and they gonna make this shit go on for so long to where they either gonna vacate or it's gonna be a bunch of mandatories and somebody gonna lose a belt.
Yeah,
He
you
ain't gonna
should.
rematch. Shit lame as hell, dude.
Yeah, you said that shit, bro. You called it. I remember that.
And now we in November, finna be fucking December. Shit
December, yeah,
done.
they ain't about
Them
to
niggas
fight.
lame as shit.
If anything, they probably gonna put the motherfuckers back in the ring in the spring or some shit, or right before the summer.
Man, that's crazy though. Like all that layoff, they could
I
have put it
agree.
back in December.
I agree.
Why couldn't they have? Can't nobody tell me one reason why they niggas couldn't fight in December to get that shit out the way. That's more money. The fuck they talking? These niggas crazy.
So let me ask you this, man. With Canelo finally becoming undisputed, I've always said once he accomplished this, now we can really start holding Canelo's feet to the fire to try to get that Andre fight, to try to push
It's
for the
not gonna
Charlo
happen.
fight,
Andre ain't gonna ever
to
get a
try to,
chance to fight
to try to
anybody.
push for the better Beeve or Benavidez and shit like that. So let me ask you again. Who do you want Canelo to fight next now that he's undisputed?
I honestly do think that the only person out of those people you just named that Canelo was gonna fight at 168
Yeah.
is Benavidez, and that's because I feel like he gonna have a mandatory for one of them belts. And if not that, then he gonna vacate them belts, or he just gonna keep the belts and move up to 175 or 8 or whatever
Yeah,
and
for
fight
better
Beterbiev.
Beeve.
Yeah, he not gonna ever fight Charlo. Y'all can get that up. Andre is never gonna get a fight with Canelo. Y'all can just leave that shit alone. And Andre ain't gonna ever get. Andre is not gonna ever get to fight any top level opponent ever in his entire career. He's not gonna
Wow.
get it. So that's just what it is.
Yeah, it's amazing to me how him and Charlo both begging to fight Canelo, but the motherfuckers won't fight each other. Maybe if you niggas
Exactly.
fight each other, maybe a
Yeah.
Canelo will give you a look.
Yeah.
Or why not try to, become undisputed at 160? Because that's where Canelo ran from. So why don't y'all go ahead and snatch them fucking belts up? And
Man, them
stop
niggas
waiting
ain't
on
trying
that
to do
fucking
nothing.
lottery ticket.
The
But I know what
Charlos,
it is. They don't want to lose before they get a chance to fight Canelo. That's all it is, bro.
well, Jamel, I don't think Jamel gives a shit about losing no more.
I ain't talking about Jamel. He done already lost. I ain't talking about
Yeah.
him. He had 154. I'm talking about Jamal.
And his loss was controversial too. He could have.
You're
They
right,
could have
right,
because he outlanded Harrison by a good amount. So, but I don't know.
right. Yeah, I think Benavidez, bro, that's the fight I want to see him fight next. If it ain't Benavidez, then I'll take a better beef. But I don't think he's gonna fight Andrade either. I don't see why he would even fight. I think he should fight Andrade over Charlo, if I'm being honest. Because I think Andrade has a better chance of beating Canelo than Charlo. So
why? Well, of course.
Because I think he's a better boxer.
And
the key fact, I think he's a southpaw. And he's a weird southpaw, like that nigga unorthodox, bro. I'm not saying he'll beat Canelo, but I'm saying I think he'll put up a better fight than Charlo. I've never been into the Charlos like that, though.
If Jamal had Jamel's power, do you think he beat Canelo?
No.
Damn.
I don't think he has enough skill to fight off the back foot. Canelo is gonna make you fight off that back foot, bro. As you saw tonight.
Well, I mean, I think like
niggas ain't no boxers like that.
I think Terrence wouldn't let him back in there. I think Terrence would stand there and fight Canelo on some Sean Porter type shit.
You think so?
I don't think Terrence would back down.
I don't know, bro. You know, Bud is my guy. I just think he's too small.
And that's the thing though, cause Terrence Crawford coming all the way from fucking 130. He started his career
135.
135. So I mean, you know, so that's I don't know, man.
He'll be a bad motherfucker if he pull it off. Just for even trying. Yeah, I just don't think that fight gonna happen, bro. Because you got to think about it. He's skipping 1, 2, 3 divisions to get that fight. Like goddamn.
Well, I think they'll fight if Canelo can get down to like 160 because you know.
But you know Canelo, bro. You know Canelo ain't gonna do that. You know he'll put Madonna. He ain't about to. If anything, Bud gonna have to acquiesce to everything he want to do.
Oh yeah.
The same way Plant just did. Plant had to get that motherfucker everything, and rightfully so. He the cash cow. He the A side.
Yeah.
I don't see him doing that for Crawford, bro. I don't. He might do it for Spence, maybe, but because they could sell that bitch out at AT&T.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason. Not because Spence is a bigger threat. I think Bud is a bigger threat. But I think Bud. I don't know how he gonna handle him.
Now hold up, I can't give Errol this. Errol is not a bitch. When it comes, like when he's in the ring, he's not no fucking bitch. Now I know for a fact that Canelo would not walk Errol down. I know that for a fact. He ain't gonna walk Errol down, dude. If Errol goes into a Canelo fight on the same type of time he was with Sean Porter, when it was like, bro, I'm that nigga. I'm finna bitch you out. Errol probably has I ain't gonna say probably. He definitely has a great chance to beat Canelo because Canelo has never fought somebody like Errol who is strong and can just rip your fucking body out with them punches and fucking rear and just, you know what I'm saying? Canelo ain't never fought nobody as strong as Errol. And I think Canelo will fight Errol now, but if Errol never got in a car wreck or anything with his eye, Canelo would never fight him because Errol will still be at the top of his game and, you know.
So you think Errol is strong like that because he ain't really been getting no knockouts, bro?
I think Errol don't get knockouts because, well, one of the reasons why he didn't get the knockout in Danny Garcia, he should have fucking murdered Danny Garcia.
No, he should have murdered Mikey Garcia.
Well, I'm just speaking on the recent, but he should have fucking sent Mikey Garcia to the fucking grave. I mean, I don't know how he didn't knock that nigga out. I mean, I don't know, but at the same time, I give Mikey Garcia credit for the defense, but I don't know. Man, hey, bro, Errol is strong. He is a strong ass.
I don't think he's strong like that to fuck with Canelo.
Nah, his body shots, he got some. Bro, Errol got some ripping ass body shots, dog.
Poetic, hear me out, bro. Canelo took Triple G's best shot, bro. He didn't fold, bro. So Spence ain't hitting harder than Triple G.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Or Bud. You see what I'm saying? Like Bud can crack. Don't get me wrong. I'm a root for him. That's my guy. But smart money says he don't hit harder than Triple G. Triple G hit like a fucking Mack truck.
Yeah, bro. He don't hit harder than Triple G.
Ankid said, I disagree, Poetic, only because if Earl Power don't carry up, then Nello will walk him down.
Oh, yeah, you're right about that. Because Earl, I forgot about that.
Listen, my thing with Earl, bro, he don't know how to fight off the back foot.
Yeah. Well, against Sean, he fought off for a little bit. He was ducking and dodging a lot of them punches against Sean Porter. So I don't know, but we talking.
It's gonna be a different beast with Canelo.
Yeah,
Sean Porter is not Canelo. Canelo gonna be bopping.
Yeah.
you know, get in there. He gonna dig in, bro. He gonna get to your body, bro.
So
He'll
what do
get
you
to your body.
think is the best way to beat Canelo? Well, how do you beat Canelo? If you're a trainer and you got a fighter, how do you beat Canelo? Like, let's say you a trainer for Caleb Plant or Charlo or what's his
Benavidez.
name? Benavidez or Andre. How do you what is the game plan to beat Canelo? Because I mean, I don't fucking know.
The game plan, in my opinion, to beat a Canelo, first you gotta have some balls. You
Yeah.
gotta have nuts. Let's just get that out the way. You gonna get hit. Can you take the fucking hit? Are you gonna come to fight or are you gonna come lay down? There's a lot of people feel like Caleb Plant laid down tonight. Me, I can't really say because you know I missed most of the fight. But if I was advising one of them dudes, mainly David Benavidez, because I think he has the best shot, I'm gonna tell him to use his length. Don't let Canelo get close. Use the jab, and you got to back that motherfucker up. You got to stand your ground with Canelo, bro. You can't be running because once Canelo feel like you're a prey to where he can just walk you down and get into his rhythm, and you know, he's just putting pressure on you. I'm just catching your shit, catching your shit, catching your shit, catching your shit. Eventually, he gonna hit you, bro. Like you can't let him get in that groove. You gotta back that motherfucker up. Triple G, to me, in my opinion, besides Floyd, fought him the best. He made that motherfucker back up with the jab, and he took calculated risk and threw shots to the body at times, but he really didn't throw much to the body. But when he did, he threw jabs. He ain't, bro. That's how I would advise you. Like you got to keep Canelo on his back foot, bro.
And Benavidez is probably the only one that could do that shit.
Who?
Benavidez is probably the only one that can do that shit.
Yeah, because Triple G
I think
over the
Benavidez
hills,
probably
bro.
can fuck Canelo up. I don't know, bro.
And Kid said Earl head moving is still bad, so it would be a HAB fest for Canelo. Yeah, I don't think Earl is slick enough to beat Canelo. I don't. He said you need to be a slick boxer puncher to beat Canelo. Yeah. Jab. Yep. Crawford will wash Canelo. Boots Ennis will give Canelo. David Benavidez will beat on. So, yeah, those some good names you mentioned, bro. I
You
like
think Ennis will
Benavidez.
beat Canelo?
I'm not gonna say Ennis just yet because I have yet to see him take a shot from a big puncher, bro. Similar to Caleb Plant. So I can't really just say he gonna move up and whoop Canelo. I can't or wash him, like you said. And Bud, bro, you know Bud, my guy. I just think he's too small. I think he's too small. Eventually, he gonna wear down, bro.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, and he like 35. So yeah, I forget.
Bro, yeah.
And my thing with I really hope that Terrence leaves Top Rank and try to get some shit done with his career, because bro, you like in within 5 years away from being 40 years old, dude. You don't have time for this bullshit. You don't
Right.
have time to be having these long layouts, nigga. You need to be fighting like 3 times a year, dude.
How do you think this shit gonna play out against Porter, bro? That might be a key because he ain't been in the ring in a year. Shit, Porter
haven't either.
I know.
And Porter looked probably in the best shape I've ever seen him against Formella. So
you think so?
Yeah, as far as his physique, dude looked like a fucking Adonis or some shit. But I don't know how this fight. I don't know, man, because people keep talking. People were saying the same shit about Errol. They were saying he's gonna go in there and he gonna knock him out, and it's gonna be crazy. And, you know, he gonna completely dominate him, dude. Terrence Crawford is not gonna look great against fucking Sean Porter, dude. Sean Porter ain't got nothing to lose. He ain't got shit to lose. And he gonna come in there and he just gonna go at this nigga, bro. And Sean Porter comes in like Mike Tyson, basically. He got the head movement going low, back, side to side, and you know, the left hook, the right hook, overhand right, overhand left. He do that type shit.
Man, I think Porter gonna walk into some shit, bro. I think Porter
going. But the thing is this: all these top fighters at 147, because Errol did the same shit too. Anybody can catch Sean, right? But can you keep this nigga down though? That's the point.
Bud is the best finisher in boxing.
Yeah, he if anybody gonna knock out Sean at 147, it is Crawford. But you know, we gonna have to see, because this nigga Sean is like he got like a fucking metal face, bro. Like
Hey,
That nigga,
hey, Marvelous Williams just made a good point. He said, what's more dangerous? Nothing to lose or everything to prove?
nigga,
Or
nothing to lose. Because if
everything
you
to
have
gain?
nothing to lose, you have nothing to be. You have no pressure. If you have everything to what do you say? Nothing to lose or what?
He said, what's more dangerous? Nothing to lose or everything to prove?
If you have everything to prove, then you have something to lose, and that's gonna make you. That's gonna give you a lot of pressure. I
Hmm.
mean,
I
I'd
think a lot
rather
of
have nothing to
I think a
lose.
lot of pressure on both of them coming into this fight
A
because this is
dangerous man.
arguably Bud's biggest fight as far as his opponent name's sake. And then for Sean Porter, this is it. Like if you don't win this fight, you ain't getting no more big fights.
Yeah.
So this is it for Porter, bro. Porter, everything is on the line for Porter because he done fought everybody at 147 as far as the people that's in his class.
Well, actually, if Porter lose to Crawford,
Yeah.
I feel like they'll give Ennis a step up fight or some shit with him.
He might, but you got to keep in mind, Sean Porter was the same dude that said he'll never fight Ennis. So that's why
Why?
what I'm saying. He said, I think he said something to the effect of he said he didn't want to go that route or some shit like that.
Oh
Like
well, yeah,
like he's too young or too dangerous or something. I
yeah.
can't remember. He said it on his podcast.
Well, if Crawford win, I could also see Porter fighting Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman on the comeback. I mean, I don't
They
know.
could fight. Yeah, that's another fight. Shout out to Eric 1984 in the chat. He said, why when a good fighter want to fight Tank, he always mentions tickets, but the guy he chooses can't even sell tickets at the movie theater. That's a fact. I was having that discussion with one of my subs earlier today. He said Tank is number 2 pound for pound, and I'm trying to figure out how the fuck and like how. By doing what? Winning one regular belt in one weight class? Because all these other belts he done won shit been regular belts. And then he ain't fight nobody. And then how the fuck can you defend a guy, Poetic, whenever your promoter and Leonard Ellaby that came out and said Josh Taylor has nothing to offer Gervonta Tank Davis, even though he's undisputed at the weight class that he just moved up to. But then you want to turn around and act like Mario Barrios was this fucking huge phenom that was going to push Tank to the limit. Now, granted, he did give Tank a good fight, Poetic. I agree with you on that. But for Leonard to say that Josh Taylor ain't got nothing to offer, but fucking Mario Barrios did, like what? I didn't get that.
Listen,
shit.
before you announce bold, let me just say this.
Yeah.
Now, I respect Ellaby, and one of the main reasons why I respect Ellaby is because I feel like everybody needs somebody like what Ellaby is to Floyd. That's why I respect him because he's an
I like
outstanding
Leonard
guy.
Ellaby too.
Yeah,
I
he
like
left the 6-figure paying job in DC to be with Floyd. So I give that man all the respect.
but he's still full of shit though, Poetic.
Yeah,
That's all
he
I'm saying.
one of them people where like I peep game. I could look at Ellaby and tell he one of them people that's gonna bullshit you. I mean, Ellaby is gonna sell a fight. This man said that he literally got up on the stand at the Rolly Romero and Gervonta Davis kickoff press conference, and said this is a tremendous fight. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Right. He
Like,
said
come
it's
on,
selling
man.
like he said selling like hotcakes.
Yeah,
that's what the nigga said.
he know that shit was a lie. But
Hey, yo, hold on. Let me read this chat, bro. And Kid said, when y'all rewatch the fight, you will see Nello wasn't that good on the back foot tonight because Plant had moments where he pressed the attack and called Nello in spurts. He just didn't have the power. Okay. Brian Mackey said, nothing to lose, hasn't Porter shit. Okay. Porter doesn't want Ennis. Yeah, that's what he said. If Porter lose to Bud, he's officially a gatekeeper. That's very possible. Porter going to fight Virgil Ortiz. I don't even think Porter will fight him, bro. B-Max said, it'll be full of shit. All right, shout out to my dog, Bo, man. You live on the chat with E-Thriller, bro. Break the fight down for me.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I thought Plant was going to surprise him, man, but that motherfucking Canelo a beast, man. I can't deny that shit. Now, Plant did have his moments, man, but I think when Canelo was cashing in on the body early, you saw that Plant was slowing down. That's the thing is yeah, Plant was throwing them jabs, but he wasn't throwing them like he'd throw the combination in the beginning, like in the later rounds, he would throw the combination in the beginning of the round, but then he just jab, 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 and then he let Canelo come in and just rake him to the body. So I just wish, man. I mean, but like I said earlier, man, I just think Plant was not just fighting against Canelo; he was fighting against the media, the fans, and everything. That's like this is his first really big fight and whatnot.
Yeah, Bo. Yeah, I mean that's basically, like I said earlier on the show we did before the fight. That's why I couldn't pick him. I didn't know how he was going to perform on this stage, and it proved to be true. Like I said, he was going to get stopped in the 10th round. It went 11 rounds. I mean, I was off the round.
I think that one of Caleb Plant's biggest enemies in this fight was his experience, because I understand that too.
Yeah.
So Caleb Plant had so much against him tonight, dog. It's crazy.
Yeah, he fought. I mean, to me, from what I saw, because again, I didn't see the whole fight. For anybody that's just now jumping in the stream, so forgive me, my streams was fucking up. I ain't about to fight. I'm cheap as fuck when it comes to shit like that. But anyway, from what I saw, Caleb Plant, I mean, he didn't lay down for what I saw. He showed me some heart.
Yeah, but he just, that man had so much against him, dog. And there was so many Mexicans in that arena. I was surprised that he was getting booed so much, but man, I mean, Plant did good to not have top fights. I mean, dude got no experience. He did better than most of the, probably 60 to 70% of the niggas that Canelo done fought, if we being real. Because a lot of the niggas Canelo fought, they didn't have no success, even though they might have got knocked out in like the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th round. But I mean, nigga, Plant could have won this fight. I feel like his biggest thing was he just didn't have no power. Because he do got some dog in him. He got the skills, he got the footwork, but I feel like he just ain't got no power. Now, if Caleb Plant had power, like I told you earlier, I feel like if Caleb Plant had Jamel Charles power, because that's the closest in the closest division, I feel like Caleb Plant could have won the fight if he had some power, dog. But Canelo, if he had power, Canelo wouldn't have came at him like that. And if he had power, he would have had the ability to pop shit off. And like you said, if he was setting on his punches and trying to knock Canelo, he wasn't trying to knock Canelo's head off. He was just trying to throw punches because this is what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
It kind of seemed like he was just trying to win on the cards. Like he was just trying to outland Canelo. He wasn't really trying to put nothing to hurt him.
He was Canelo. I mean, Caleb Plant was basically low key fighting like Sean Porter did against Ugas.
Nah, I think Caleb Plant got enough power, man. I just think Canelo digging into his body as much, and he allowed it. Like if you see Caleb Plant's body, his shit was all red. Look like he got beat with a damn belt or some shit, man.
Yeah.
Like he was doing those full counters on Canelo. He made Canelo think a couple of times. He's like, damn, he hit him with the pull counter. He was doing that shoulder roll on Canelo.
He caught him with an uppercut too, bro. That was his best punch of the night. That left uppercut.
Oh yeah.
Canelo walked right into that shit. He didn't see it.
I just think he just faded little by little as the rounds kept getting into the later rounds, because he allowed Canelo from round one to rake the body. And I just never understood. I'm like, man, you got all that reach, and you a boxer, man. I mean, if you're gonna fight in the pocket, that's cool, but you just allowing this dude to back you to the ropes and beat on your body.
Yeah,
like that shit cashed in the later rounds. That's why he was able to get caught, because he got hit in the body so much he dropped his hand and he ran right into that damn that hook.
Yeah, facts. I knew it was gonna happen, bro. Ain't it funny how all Canelo fights seem to play out the same fucking way, y'all? Am I tripping? But it's just like he walk him down. Eventually he gonna get to the body, and then he gonna either land that uppercut or he gonna land that left hook. It's the same old fucking story, y'all. Maybe I'm tripping, but I feel like his fights is like watching reruns.
Put me in there with Canelo. He gonna fold.
He gonna fold? Man, Canelo will beat the shit out of you. Hey, yo, B-Mac.
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
I'll fuck around and pull out.
I can hear you. Hey, yo, can y'all hear B-Mac?
Yo, check. What's up, fellas? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you, B-Mac.
Hey, what's up, man? I can hear you. I'm just driving.
Oh, shit, I can hear Poetic.
Okay, can you hear Bo?
So, he ain't saying nothing, Bo.
Yeah, that was just me talking.
Bo ain't say nothing.
Yeah, he talking, bro. I don't think you can hear Bo now, but go ahead, B-Mac. Go ahead and cook.
Nah, I'm going ahead and listening, man. I'll chime in when y'all go ahead and do what you're saying. Let him finish what he's saying. I'm just trying to get in.
Yeah, I was just saying, man, it just seems like Canelo fights, they all end up the same way. Like, we know he's just gonna walk his opponent down the entire time, putting that physical and mental pressure on him until they eventually fold, man. It's gonna take a dog to beat that nigga, man. I really think David Benavidez has the best chance. Outside of him, I really don't see nobody else.
He gonna avoid David. I don't think that he gonna fight David Benavidez ever. He not gonna do it.
Man, I think to me personally, I
He
still
said he
think.
wasn't fighting no Mexicans, right?
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, but
Man, bitch,
I
he
think
know
he'll
what the
change. I
fuck he
think he'll
doing.
change his mind for that one.
Him saying he not gonna
Why
fight.
he gotta be a bitch, poetic? Because of that.
That's some bitch ass shit to say. He know that's some ducking ass shit. That's like when Jamal Charlo, retarded Texas ass, gonna come on a fucking Instagram live talking about some motherfucking I ain't fighting nobody under 25 because he talking about some fucking David Man. Get the fuck out of here. Talking about some I don't want to fight no Mexicans. Nigga, shut the fuck up. That's why saying shit like let me tell you something. Saying shit like that is the reason why he would never be the best Mexican of all time, even though they're gonna say it, cause niggas like Canelo, niggas like Oscar De La Hoya, that nigga literally fought every motherfucking body, no matter
I
the
ain't gonna say.
race,
I ain't gonna say he
age.
fought everybody. He ain't fight Winky Wright. He ain't fight
That's
fucking.
true.
You know, there's a couple of guys Oscar didn't fight either.
God damn, I was working, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
B
working.
Mac, I can hear you, bro.
Oh, okay. Poetic just stopped in the middle. I thought he was
Yeah,
still talking.
cause Bo, I don't think you can hear Bo.
No,
Yeah,
I can't hear Poe.
he can't hear Bo. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on.
yeah. My yo, Canelo,
Yeah, I
man.
can hear Poetic and you. I just can't hear Bo. God damn it.
Should
And,
I
and
should I
Kid
go out?
said, and Kid
Should I go out
said
and come back in?
E3. Yeah, you could try that. I'll bring you back on.
All right.
And Kid 78 said E3 is not you on another channel that they made the same statement on how all Nilo fights playing out. Nah, I ain't been on nobody else's channel, bro. Nah, so I guess if whoever else said it, man, they on point because all the nigga fights the same way to me, at least here lately. Last 4 or 5 of them. Even that Amir
Been like
Khan
what?
kind of similar to this shit. Like Amir Khan was having success, but eventually Canelo caught that motherfucker. He walked him down.
You gotta be a master boxer, man. Be Canelo, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to box. That's the thing about beating him. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to box, get out the way, and frustrate him. You know what I mean? If you can frustrate him, yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? You can beat Canelo. He's not like he indestructible or anything, but you know what I'm
Right,
saying? These guys, you got to have that dog in you that look. I'm gonna go ahead, box you, fight you, and beat you. You know,
right.
shit. Triple G wasn't scared of it. You know what I'm saying? He was like he took it to him. So
Facts.
it made it tough for him. You know what I'm saying? And he's not the only fight. Laura made it tough for him. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was boxing. Of course, Floyd made it tough. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But it's not like the guy's fucking indestructible, man. He can be
exactly.
beat. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
But he's a great fucking fighter though. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come and try to walk your ass down. And if you got some fear, he smell blood, it's all over.
Yep. I agree with everything you just said.
Lennar ass, he gone, man.
Man, I ain't seen that boy
When
since
Errol Spence, when we talking about it, Errol Spence next fight, he'll be back on. Errol Spence said he gonna be back like February, March. I mean, whatever.
yeah, it seemed like Lenore only come on when the motherfucker talk about Earl. Yeah,
Yeah, they
he
trying
gotta
to keep
defend that
Earl
man.
relevant.
Yeah, he gotta defend that man with a cape on, boy. That's the only time he come out to play. Yeah,
They
he
trying
gotta
to keep
talk about
Earl
Earl.
relevant, man. They trying
Yeah,
to make him. They trying to keep him relevant, man. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. Earl, that they trying to keep him relevant.
They be saying Errol can sell out arenas, but Errol only sell out arenas in Texas, which should be fucking like that's mandatory. Of course you're gonna sell out in Texas, nigga. You from there. Nigga, the damn Dallas Cowboys owner fuck with you. Like, of course you're gonna sell out in Texas. They ain't saying much. Can you go to New York and sell out? Can you go overseas and sell out? Can you go to fucking Miami or somewhere else like New York or something to sell out? I don't know.
Well, yeah, he got Dallas man behind him. You know, he got Texas behind him. It is what it is. He got a big state. You know what I'm saying? So you know, they push him, you know, in a smart direction. You know what I mean? I got to give them that. You know what I mean? You know, they put him in a situation to succeed. You know, but at the end of the day, y'all got to fight. Y'all got to fight, folks. Fuck
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't fighting nobody.
It was
What's
funny.
the
It
whole
was
point?
funny when he told Sean, "You a man with no land," because Sean ain't got no like definitive place he from like that.
Yeah, that
That's
shit
so
was
funny.
funny when they was going back and forth.
Yeah, Sean Porter, he a wild dude, man. He's a wild dude. This
Shit, how many
he's a
days? We
wild dude.
13 days away, B Mac.
Yes,
Shit,
sir. It's
13,
13
man.
days from party time. God damn it! I'm gonna
Man,
try to tell you. I want everybody out. All that spent shit and everybody. Man, y'all give Bud his credit at the motherfucking 20. That's
Hey,
what I'm saying. On the
hey, y'all
20th,
hear me now?
Y'all
give that
know.
man his
yeah,
due.
we can hear you, Bo.
Listen, y'all know after the Sean Porter and Crawford fight, it's gonna get fucked up, right?
What you mean?
So it's gonna be some things that's gonna be said after the fight that's gonna ruin y'all night. It's gonna be like, bro, you have to just suck up the momentum.
What you mean?
Cause you already know they're gonna ask Bud about fucking Arrow and he gonna knock it down. Like, oh my fucking god. These niggas make me want to strangle their asses, bro, with to no life. That way I don't have to worry about these two fuckface ass niggas fighting no more. I'm sick of both of their ass. I'm
Man,
sick of both of their ass, dude. And Al Heyman need to go ahead. I ain't trying to disrespect your channel or make you get copyright, so I ain't gonna say that, but Al Heyman needs to go to fuck somewhere. The same thing I said about fucking Bob Arum. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. They need to go somewhere. Cause I'm getting sick of this shit. I'm getting real sick. Cause it's gonna be a great night, no matter who wins. After Terrence Crawford, when Terrence Crawford win, they're gonna be like, yeah, Terrence Crawford won. He definitely can fight at 147 with the top guys. Then they're gonna ask him about Errol. I'm not worried about that fight. You know, you got Keith Thurman out there. Man, get the
to be
fuck out of
honest
here.
with you,
Man, just throw
if
my
I was him,
goddamn phone out the
I wouldn't be
window.
worried about
Hey
no
man, he said he was done with it,
either.
so done with it. I'm not even tripping. I don't care if they don't fight no more, man. To be
Me
honest
neither.
with
I don't care
you,
either,
I
bro.
really don't. I mean, the man been asking for 3 years, but now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? They get to this point after he done already said, you know, look, I'm not tripping about the fight because when he went to Dallas and was at the fight and he was like, I don't know why he here and all this other shit, man. He was like, all right, then I'm done with it. Fuck it,
That
man.
moment,
You know
that
what I
moment
mean?
right there, that
Yeah,
moment
that
right
killed it.
there, that moment, that fight, that Danny Garcia fight is the fight that made me start not liking Errol.
But that's the
I done told y'all plenty of times that, man, the fact
yeah.
that Terrence Crawford went to that fight, dude, he went to an Errol Smith fight, and they tried to. It was reports that they was trying to keep Terrence out the ring. Terrence was trying to confront this. That's
Yeah,
some
but that was the Spence fan.
Absolutely.
That was Errol Spence himself.
Errol kept him out the ring. I didn't know that.
No, that was his fans.
I
That was
don't know
Errol
if it was
Spence.
Earl.
Nah, it wasn't Earl. It was some of his partners.
Yeah, his
I'm from
friends and shit.
Dallas, so I know who was there and what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why the fuck would them lame ass niggas do some shit like that?
man, I don't know. You have to ask them, bro.
Because I remember the post fight interview in the ring. Errol was telling them niggas like, stop doing something. Man, whatever,
I
man.
don't know, bro. I'm with B Mac though. I've been over that fight for like a long fucking time now. That's one of the main reasons why I stopped making them fucking videos because it's like it's a waste of time because the shit ain't gonna happen. So
Yeah,
I mean, he can go on and do something else.
yeah,
man. To
You
be
know what I'm
honest,
saying? It's other fights out there, man. If that's the case,
plenty.
I
yeah,
love to see the fight, but if it don't happen, I'm already cool with it,
Hey,
They
man.
so
waited too long, bro. They waited too long to me. Like the fucking
listen,
the hype is dead.
Yeah.
before Anthony Joshua took his first loss, and before Deontay Wilder took his first loss, when they were at the top of their game, and they should have fought each other. Who do y'all think would have won that fight? Because I mean, I don't know. I don't know who would win that fight.
I mean, we don't know. I mean, we just all speculate just like we can speculate right now. I mean, that's why we wanted to see the fight.
Yeah.
You know, they bullshitting.
And honestly, bro, like I don't even care to see the fight anymore.
Mhm.
Again, like
Yeah, right.
man.
they both
Shelley
took
Finkel
L's and
messed that
shit.
one up.
Yeah, they both took
Right.
L's. You know, they both not, invincible. So I don't know, bro. I don't really care about either one of their careers moving forward, honestly. I don't.
Y'all was right though. Deontay Wilder should have never. He had no business putting on all that muscle, bro. He's stupid as hell. He had no business putting on that muscle. Cause
fuck the muscle, bro. He didn't change anything tactically.
Yeah, for real.
I didn't see nothing strategically and surgical and all this other bullshit that Malik Scott was just cheerleading with his pom-poms before the fight, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna bet my life on it, and I guarantee 2 times," and all this bullshit. Wilder didn't do shit but throw a jab to the body. That was it.
That's it. That's
and
it.
Bro, I went back and watched that fight 4 times now, Poetic. Hear me out. The turning point of that fight was not the fucking knockdown. It was the very last 2 punches Tyson Fury landed at round 1, bro. That changed the entire complexion of the fight. Wilder felt that power, and that fucking game plan went out the window.
Yo, the funny thing about it is that
you're right.
That jab basically was pushing Wilder back. The first jab he hit Wilder with, Wilder was phased.
Wilder lost the fight himself. He can't blame Tyson because Tyson was actually down for a 10 count, but Wilder did not go to his neutral corner. He fucked his own self up. So
that's another good point about that. Yep, he did not go.
He literally had Tyson down. He
should have went to his corner
in 10 seconds, bro. He had the main, but he a fucking, I don't know. I guess he was so tired, whatever.
Or maybe he lost his composure from trying to celebrate. Yep. Who knows? But at the end of the day, bro, as far as from a skill perspective, I didn't see him do anything better. I didn't see nothing in the videos that we seen leading up to the fight. I didn't see none of that implemented. I didn't.
I didn't like Sugar Hill at first, but man, Sugar Hill a great trainer. And after this shit that happened with y'all not gonna talk about that Anthony Dirrell uppercut knockout? That was crazy.
Man, that might be the knockout of the year right there, y'all. What y'all think?
Did y'all see it? It is probably. I don't know.
No, I missed that.
Hey, yo, Bo. Oh, damn. You missed that shit, bro. That shit was beautiful, bro. Oh,
Which one?
God, it was beautiful. When Dirrell knocked out Hernandez in the undercard.
Oh, I didn't even see the undercard.
Oh,
I heard it. I was trying to. Now, what happened? I went out to a lounge, and I was looking at it on Facebook. But Facebook sometimes you got to keep bouncing from channel to channel because they keep cutting it out. The Facebook police cut it off. But I was listening to it, and all I heard was that was a good body shot.
Nah, he caught that motherfucker with a right uppercut, bro.
Man, he
knocked his damn head off, bro.
Dirrell laid him out, bro. Like dude went to the ground slow and everything. Dude, bro, it was crazy.
They say the hardest punches are the ones you don't see. He did not see that punch. He did not
see that jump, bro. His head like literally moved back on some crazy shit, bro. Dirrell knocked his ass out.
And his left leg, like when he was on the ground, Poetic, you seen his left leg was stuck, bro, like it was shaking.
Yep. This shit was dead.
I'm gonna have to
cold knockout, bro.
Just go look at it. Just go look at it on YouTube, or you can pull it up.
Hey, Poetic.
On your laptop,
Poetic, I don't want to get flagged, but Poetic, let me ask you this. Do you think that was worse than the Callum Smith knockout that we just saw? Do you think that was better?
Yeah,
I ain't see that one either.
You didn't see the Callum Smith?
I ain't see that one either. I heard about it the other day. Somebody said he had like the knockout of the year.
Yeah.
I'm at the YouTube that shit.
Hold on, man. Let me see if I can pull that shit up. I get flagged. Hold on.
Callum Smith said he's trying to come back.
Yeah, that motherfucker knocked that last nigga. He fought out. So
he said, nah, but he don't get another shot at Canelo. But
the only thing is, when he fought Canelo, he just let Canelo beat on him. He ain't even try to like throw any punches.
Yeah, that fight was trash.
That was a cherry pick.
Let me see if I can find this fucking highlight for y'all. Hold on.
I know.
Okay, here you go, right here, y'all. Hold on. Let me show you.
Anthony, like y'all remember how Javante countered
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz with that uppercut. That's the same thing Dirrell just did, but Tank's uppercut was a 10. Dirrell's was like a 7 or 8.
Y'all see this shit?
Oh, they already got it on YouTube.
Hold on, let me play it. I'm about to run it for y'all. Hold on.
Anthony Dirrell
Ah, shit, this nigga on here talking. Hold on, I'm turning this shit down. Trying to play this shit. Man, this shit ain't working. Let me try to find another video. Hold on, y'all.
I ain't
Yeah,
think
he-
that nigga Darrell had some shit like that in him anymore, bro. Surprise like that.
Me neither. Me neither.
But I will say this: when I
Can y'all hear
realized
me?
that Sugar
Yeah, we
Hill,
can hear you, B-Man.
Okay.
when I realized that Sugar Hill was Darrell's trainer, I was like, oh, he gonna definitely win this fight. Sugar Hill, the probably trainer of the year.
Yeah. Look how this dude laid
Agree
out,
with you.
y'all.
Nah, I don't know, man. They're gonna probably get that to Eddie Reynoso.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Eddie Reynoso got a hell of a fucking stable now. They saying Virgil about to sign with him.
Yeah.
All them damn cheaters. Nobody care about them.
There you go.
I mean, it's not a lie.
Nah, you got a good point, bro. I can't get mad at you on that. Shit, they
Some got to be going on in that camp where all these niggas getting caught with fucking PEDs. Them niggas, the fuck? That's weird. Like, how the fuck? You know, and that's the thing. That's how you know. I ain't trying to bring up no race shit, but you can't tell me if all these black fighters on PVC was getting caught with PEDs, this shit wouldn't be an uproar. These niggas with Reynoso and Canelo stable, all these niggas, every last one of these niggas get caught with fucking PEDs. That should be talked about for like a day or two, and within a week, nobody cared no more. Like, come on, man. That shit, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if Oscar that Valdez gonna run away from Shakur.
Man,
Well,
did
then he
he
said something about sending a contract or something like that.
He did? I ain't
Yeah,
heard about
he put it in, I guess, in a tweet or something like that, telling to Shakur to send the contract.
Man, Bob ain't gonna
Which is
let that
kind of
fight
weird
happen.
because I don't know how another fighter send a contract. You know what I'm saying?
They both with
Bob,
top rank, so shit. He just need to
Yeah.
tell God to draw that shit up.
Bob ain't gonna let that fight happen, dude. Shakur gonna end
Nah,
up
well, if they both want to fight, I don't think Bob gonna stop it.
probably. I don't know. I don't
They
see
did
it.
say Bob was saying something about Valdez and Neverete though, and don't he fight at 126?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He
So why
does.
is
Yeah.
Bob trying to make that fight
Shit all
instead of
fucked
Shakur?
up, man.
I don't know. He trying to make a tournament or whatever.
They be on that bullshit, man.
But
Shakur
to
probably
be
gonna have.
honest,
Shakur not. My bad.
be honest, fucking around. Navarrete beat fucking Valdez ass or some shit.
Yeah.
That shit gonna backfire.
Dude, they still let Valdez fight after getting caught with fucking PEDs, bro. Like, what
And
the
I
fuck is
thought
going
I
on?
thought that last dude beat Valdez, but you know.
Bro, if I get caught with PEDs within 2 weeks, within a month of my fight, how the fuck am I still fighting? Bro, like, what is going on? Like, that's like, I don't think that shit get talked about enough.
Because it's money. It's all about the Benjamins.
And people don't care. Like, people acting like that shit, like, that's crazy. Man, that's why I say, bro, it's race and boxing, bro. Because if Valdez was black, bro, that man, it's no way in hell that man would have still fought. Y'all can't tell me that if fucking Bud or Sean Porter get caught with PEDs tomorrow, them niggas gonna still fight. Like, no, bro. That shit just crazy to me, bro. How that nigga got caught with fucking PEDs and still fought, bro. That's crazy.
Let me ask y'all about this because I ran across this on IG, right? They had the undisputed champions in the modern four belt era, right? They had Josh Taylor at one in 2021. They got Teofimo. They got Usyk. They got Terrence Crawford, Jermaine Taylor, and of course my guy B-Hop, the alien. But let me ask y'all this: why the fuck is Teofimo on this list?
Y'all, let me tell y'all something, bro. If anybody can't see, they low key trying to treat Devin Haney like Andre, because doing stupid shit like this, like, everybody knows that Haney has the WBC belt, the real WBC belt, and the fact that shit just gets swept. How the fuck does this shit get what? It's like the fans allowed him to do this shit. That's why I say it's
Man,
race and
this is
boxing.
what I'm gonna say. Man. I'm not going to credit Devin Haney with the real belt. To be honest with you, he ain't earned that belt, man. It was given to him, and to be honest, I can't even blame Teofimo for being a franchise champion because when Devin Haney was elevated, Teofimo didn't even have the belt at the time. You know what I'm saying? That and then we always say unification trumps mandatory. Well,
True.
Loma and Teofimo was already set up to fight for the undisputed, belts. This was before Devin Haney even became the mandatory. It was like 2 weeks after Teofimo and Loma was set up to fight. 2 weeks later, Devin Haney became the mandatory. And then I think like a month afterwards, then they elevated, you know what I'm saying, Devin Haney, but he didn't earn the belt.
Okay,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
he still got the real WBC belt though. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but I'm just saying somebody
Teofimo
giving
does
you a
not
belt,
have it.
somebody just giving you a belt. I mean, that's more. I could say that's a franchise just as much as the franchise belt because
But it's
you
not
gotta
though. That's the
earn
point.
that belt.
You can twist it and turn it, but Teofimo is not undisputed because it was another, and they know this because it was another diagram they showed. It was another chart they showed where Teofimo wasn't even on the undisputed champion list. They didn't even have him on that.
Right.
Right. That's because he was elevated. Like he petitioned
Hold
for
on
the
real quick, y'all. Y'all
franchise
go
belt.
ahead. My bad. Y'all go ahead. I gotta use the
Yeah,
restroom.
he petitioned for the franchise belt, and that's how he got it. But what I'm saying is that's between Loma and Devin Haney. And the crazy part about it is that Devin Haney got so much in his feelings, he decided to say, well, I'm not going to fight Loma because he didn't want to fight me. I'm like, come on, man. Why don't you just go ahead and fight him if the man said, let's fight? You know, if you feel as though you're the real champion, go fight the dude who gave you the belt.
I don't think Bob would have made that Haney and Loma fight, dude.
Why not?
Because
Loma ain't ducking the smoke.
Bob don't even want to make Haney and fucking Tio. He don't want to make
See, I
Shakur and
disagree with that.
Valdez. He don't want to make a lot of fights. So I
They were
mean,
supposed to have a meeting with Bob, and why they ain't go to the meeting with Bob to
come on, you
negotiate?
really sound like Tio right now, nigga.
No, I mean, but these are facts. He was supposed to have a meeting with Bob, because all that calling out stuff on the internet that doesn't make fights. But when you want to sit down and try to do meetings, and your ass don't show up to a meeting to try to make the fight, then it just makes you look crazy because he was more.
Bill Haney's father said something about why that wasn't true. He said that meeting wasn't even about fighting Tio. He said it was about something else, but they was probably going to bring that fight up while they were talking. But he said that he said that wasn't true what Tio was saying.
Man, all I'm saying is this: his ass should have went to the meeting.
And
you know what I'm saying?
shouldn't take anything Tio say. We should take it with a grain of salt.
It's not about what Tio say. I'm saying if the meeting was supposed to happen, they actually should have went to the meeting and then discussed with Bob about trying to make a fight with Teofimo Lopez because all this calling out on the internet, that shit don't work, man. I mean, it sounds cute for the fans or whatever, but if you really want to make the fight in the meetings. Do some negotiation. You know, if you in there, even if let's just say if the meeting wasn't for the damn fight, bring it up anyway, yo. I'm trying to make this fight, man. What you trying to do?
I agree with you on that point. I've heard that too. So that rumor is true that they had a meeting in place, but they didn't show up. Huh, Bo? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Okay. So that's true.
But my thing is, from what I heard, I don't know how true it is. Apparently, they agree on fighting each other now.
I mean, I don't understand why they wouldn't fight. Like for me,
right now.
Listen, bro, both of them motherfuckers cap a little bit too much for me. I can't stand T.O. because I just feel like he walk around this bitch acting like he beat up Godzilla or he stomped out King. Like, bro, you barely fucking beat Lomo. And he was hurt at that. And then I never even looked at Lomo like that because the last time I checked, Lomo had wait a minute. Lomo already had a loss before he fought Teofimo. So it's like, bro, okay, you won. You beat one of the best dudes that the media was hyping up. Whoop the fucking do. You pump your brakes, because nigga, if you're undisputed, then you ain't got to keep running around and telling niggas you undisputed. Now, Bo, to your point, Devin Haney did win the belt, by email, whatever y'all want to call it, right? But the fact still remains, bro. He still got the belt. Somebody got to go take that motherfucker.
But I'm saying like they both of them are capping because Devin
Yes,
Haney,
I agree.
you know what I'm saying? It's like Devin Haney walking around with a belt that was given to him like he actually
True.
earned the belt. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So that's why I'm just like, to be honest, if anything, that should be between Devin Haney and Lomachenko, because Lomachenko said, "Hey, when I got elevated to the franchise, he said I didn't request that. Like he said I didn't request that." And Loma was like, "Yo, we could make the fight." And then I think Richard Comey said something to Haney too. Was like, "Yo, Haney, we could make the fight. If you don't got to fight, let's make the fight." And Haney never even responded to that. And as you know, Comey and Lomachenko is now fighting.
Right. Yeah,
Bro,
Devin
you
Haney
see,
be doing a lot of capping too, bro.
hey, bro,
You
you
said
see
what,
them
bro?
LeBron memes, fool? What the fuck?
Yeah, I see that shit,
That
bro.
shit funny as
Yeah,
hell,
man.
fool.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see
my
how that
Lakers
thing
down,
sitting,
baby.
bro, like LeBron in full GMO, bro.
Yeah, man. LeBron about to trade some niggas, bro. This kind of remind me of the 2018 team before they made all them trades. Remember they had D Wade, D Rose, all them motherfuckers.
Man,
They
they
had
had to
all
get
them
rid of them
names,
old ass niggas.
but the shit didn't work. Yeah, that's what this shit feel like. Yeah,
I think he shouldn't have got rid of D Rose though.
yeah.
Well,
I
he
mean,
had D Rose in Cleveland, right?
yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
shouldn't
what I'm
have got rid of
talking
D
about.
Rose, man.
Before he traded all them bastards. Yep. So that's what the Lakers season starting to feel like, bro.
I
Yeah.
thought the Lakers was winning lately.
Shit,
I
we
mean,
suck, bro.
they won like 3 games in a row. But my thing with the Lakers, all they
We done
wins are
lost to
like close
OKC
wins.
twice.
All they
Oh, y'all
wins
lost
are
to him
like
twice?
close
Damn.
wins,
Twice.
dog.
Blew
Isn't
the
it
lead both times.
OKC the worst team in the league, right?
Yeah. Come on, man.
Are they? Nah, the Pelicans might be worse.
Well, shit, yeah, they one of them.
Damn.
Who else? You got Cleveland, not that great. I don't know.
But yeah, man, is there anything else y'all want to say, man? I got to get on down and get in here with this baby, man. Closing thoughts.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on, man. Definitely. What I don't know when you doing the next live stream.
Shit, if not tomorrow, then probably sometime during the week, bro. My schedule kind of rocky now that I got this newborn, to be honest with you. So I ain't been able to be consistent like I normally would. But
we gonna be back live for Sean Port. That's the next time we're gonna be live.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll be back on for that, but way before that, for sure. Because that's what 13 days away.
All right, cool.
We're not gonna be on for another 13 days, bro. He too busy, dude.
Stop that, bro.
I know how the newborn
If the
stuff
Lakers
is,
keep
bro.
fucking up, I might just randomly pop up and go live. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, shout out to Anki. He said T.O. don't even believe he's undisputed. You can see it all in his actions.
He tried too hard to prove it, bro. If you undisputed, you don't have to sit here and explain shit in the fucking interview, nigga.
Yeah. We don't see Bud walking around telling everybody he undisputed all the time, even though he could, but he don't even do that shit.
Yeah, it was an interview. It was an interview.
Hey, yo, bro, go ahead and hit your closing thoughts, bro. I got to get up off this hole. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, man. Thanks for having me on, man. You know, shout out to Caleb Plant. Sucks because his career might be over, man. But, fuck Canelo, Burst, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy talking to y'all.
Oh, shit.
And, Errol needs to just retire, bro. That's all I got to say.
Nah, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that to Earl. Go ahead, Bo.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, man. I appreciate it, man. Every time, man. Definitely always tuning into your videos and stuff, man. So looking forward to the next one.
Likewise, bro. I appreciate everybody that was in the chat. Everybody that chopped it up with me, man. Tapped in on the fucking live stream. Salute. Make sure you hit that sub button if you're new to the channel. Smash that like button. Until next time, we gone. Holla.
All right.